All right, ladies and gentlemen, digital empire builders, what's going on today? I want to share with you a video on how to build and segment your email list using Go High Level and why that's important, and how to do it effectively using tags and forms. So that's what we're going to get into today. If you don't know me, I am H. Cortez, founder of Local Biz Marketing Pros and Monetize My Life Academy. Two brands that are designed to help small solopreneur coaches and consultants build their online presence, increase their lead flow, grow their revenue so that they can expand their operation and ultimately impact greater the communities that they serve. So one of my clients is a professional basketball team in St. Louis called the St. Louis Griffins. On their partnership opportunities page where they sell different sponsorship packages to local businesses in the area to help them promote their businesses while they get the funding that they need to pay their players and run their staff. So it's an amazing organization. But because this particular client has elected to not use Stripe, then we have to be a little bit creative with how we grow and segment that list. If you are familiar with Go High Level, then you know that based on product purchases, we can add a tag and segment the list through the product purchase standpoint. But because they are using Square and a separate product payment processor, then we have to capture the person's name, phone number, email address before it redirects to Square in order for them to make their payment. And that's how we're going to segment that list. Very easy to do here inside of Go High Level. And if you are not using Go High Level for your agency and you're thinking about it, then my link is in the description below. I'll give you a free course to help you work through everything that Go High Level has to offer, plus tons of free templates and resources to help you grow your business and or your brand using Go High Level. So if I scroll down this page, we'll notice that they have a few different products, right? So if I look, they have game day ads in their game day program. So you can get a business card size, a quarter page, half page, and full page. So that's four products right there that we want to segment, because when the reason you're building a list, an email list particularly, or SMS text message list, so that you can communicate with your clients. Well, we want to make sure that based on the client's purchase, we want to have very specific conversations with them. So for this one, I will have a form built for each of those products. If we scroll down, they also have season tickets that they sell for the full season of their games. So that's a separate form and a separate list segmentation. Now, everybody goes into the system, but we tag the season ticket holders differently because a season ticket holder may not be a business owner, and a business owner may not be a season ticket holder. So we want to communicate specifically with the various list segmentations based on what they recently purchased. And then they also have these marketing packages. So beyond the season ticket holders, a silver partner can purchase season tickets and get so much in marketing help, the gold plan and the platinum plan as well. So those are three additional products that we're going to create. So ultimately, we'll have about 7 or 8 different forms, 7 or 8 different product pages for this customer, for this client of mine, so that when a person goes to purchase, before they go into Square to complete the payment process, they're actually going to give us their name, phone number, and email address. The form is then going to redirect to the Square payment option so they can put in their credit card information and buy. So I am here inside of one of my demo accounts inside of Go High Level. And as you know, Go High Level powers Local Biz Marketing Pros as well as Monetize My Life Academy. It's a great system to help you with lead capture, lead nurture, and lead conversion. And if you need any of that kind of stuff and you want your own Go High Level account, there's a description for you in the comments below. And by the way, if you have not already, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you got any comments or any videos that you want me to do based on Go High Level system, let me know and I'll be happy to oblige you there. So basically, I'm going to go down here to sites. I'm going to go over here to forms. I'm going to go to the form builder. And then based on their products, then I'm going to create separate forms. Now, these are going to be simple forms that ask for name, email address, and phone number. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a new form. And then once that form is ready, all I really want, I don't necessarily want their last name. We'll get that in the Squarespace processor when they put their credit card information in. But for marketing purposes, we like to call people by their first name. So I'm going to grab their first name. I'm going to grab their email address, and I'm going to grab their phone number. And first name is not required by default, so I'm going to make sure that is required. So now they're giving us name, phone number, and email. And then I'm going to go ahead and add a button down at the bottom. Boom. I like to make my buttons stretch across the entire page, so you can do that with the button manipulation here. So I'm going to go full width with the button. Also, I can change the color of the button, and their colors are kind of this burgundy-ish, kind of red-ish kind of color like that. And then I can actually also change the text color as well. So this is the font color, or actually that's the shadow color. So wait a minute, let me go button text. So I want this text to say submit, just like that. And then I want that to be bolded. So we're good to go there. All right. And then here's the font color right here. I'm going to see what gold looks like because their colors are kind of goldish. They got gold in there. Let's see. And obviously, I can also go and grab the hex code from their website. I have a color picker on here, but I'm not going to take you guys through that. So I'm just kind of going to go like that. All right, boom. So I've got the form. But because I'm going to be using these forms in different capacities, I want to make sure that I name each form, right? So if I go here, then I'm going to, so let's see, Silver Partnership Plan, right? So I'm going to create, and I'm going to call this form, go to Options, and change it from Form 48 to Silver Partner Plan. All right. And then now the other thing that I'm going to come back and do, because I don't have the links to their actual payment options for their Square account, but this is where it says what happens when they hit submit. We're going to put a link right here, and it's going to redirect them to the actual Square payment app where they can put in their payment details, right? If they have their Facebook Pixel ID, I can add the Pixel ID there. And then I can set this for when somebody lands on the page, that's going to be the preview. And when someone submits the page, then I will probably change that to lead, because we want to track page views and leads in the system. So you'd have to set this up in order to make that happen. The other thing that I want to do is I do want to turn on sticky contact. And what that simply means is if they've already bought something from us and they're on the same computer and the same IP address, it's automatically going to auto-populate with their contact information. So I hit save, and boom, that is one form down. And then basically, once I have that done, I'm going to hit forms. I'm going to go back to the form builder. And then all I have to do for the rest of the forms is go down to where I have that form. I called it Silver Plan. So Silver Plan, then all I have to do is make a copy of that plan. And what's cool is I'm building this inside of my demo account. But once I'm done in the demo account, I'm just going to add it to their actual account. So I don't have to rebuild it in their accounts, right? So I'm going to change this to Gold Partner Plan. And then the location is agency demo. And then copy. Boom. So now I've got the goal plan copied, and then all I have to do is do it one more time, copy, and then change it to platinum partner plan. Put it in the same agency demo account as well, and boom. So now what happens every time someone goes to purchase something from this client, they're going to get the option to enter their name, phone number, and email address first. Then it's going to redirect them to submit their payment information and details. And that's cool, not only because I can segment the list, because the other step in this is to then create a workflow that says, add a tag, right? And I'll show you guys how to do that. So, but in addition to that, if they complete the first portion of it and get distracted for some reason, then I can always then remarket to them, kind of like an abandoned cart thing, to follow up with them to make sure they complete their payment. So last step would be, let's go ahead and add an automation. First thing I like to do to stay organized is I'm going to create a folder, and I'm going to say St. Louis Griffins Small Biz Partner Opportunities, because that's how it falls, and that's the language that they use. They have a small business partnership opportunities, and then they have major corporate partners. So boom, I created that folder, right? Then I'm going to go into that folder and then create the workflow. So I'm going to go ahead and enter that folder. I'm going to create the workflow. I'm going to create this workflow from scratch. Hit create. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell the system when someone fills out that workflow to add a specific tag. So again, to stay organized, I'm going to name this workflow Silver Partner Add Tag. All right. So what's going to trigger this action to take place is going to be a form submitted. So form submitted. And it's going to ask me what form am I talking about particularly. So now that's why naming the form was so important. So Silver Partner Plan. Whenever someone fills out the Silver Partner Plan, this is what we want to have happen. First action we want is to add a tag. So I'm going to go down here and add contact tag. The tag that we're going to add is Silver Partner Opt-in. Now, it's different between a Silver Partner, right? Right now, they've only opted in. They didn't buy. So we want to make that clear, because if they don't buy, then we have a different conversation with them, right? I'm just going to opt-in. And that's the tag that we want to have added. I'm going to hit save. I'm going to activate this, even though this isn't a demo account, but in their actual account, this is how it will be activated. I can hit save. Another thing that I can do while I'm in here, if I was in their real account, I might want to say, the first thing we're going to do is add a tag. And no, I can't do that because they're not using Stripe inside of the Go Highlevel sub account. If I did that, I would have to add a third-party integrator to send information back and forth. So we're just going to add the tag for now. But my line of thinking was I could wait 30 minutes to see if they made the purchase. And if they did not make the purchase, I can send them a series of messages saying, hey, is everything okay? Did you have any questions? I saw you started the payment process, didn't complete it, yada, yada, yada. So that is how we create the option for list building and list segmentation at the same time using Go Highlevel. If you learned anything whatsoever, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up, give me a like on this video as well. And if you got any questions or anything was not clear, let me know in the comments below, and I'll do my best to make it right for you. And remember, if you want Go Highlevel and you don't already have a Go Highlevel account, you can get it through me. It helps me with this channel. And And I will be your personal coach and mentor to help you learn everything that I know about utilizing Go High Level in my own agency, as well as in my own business and my own coaching program. I can show you how I'm using Go High Level and how it has streamlined my entire business. Plus, I got some templates and some courses already ready for you to hit the ground running within 24 to 48 hours. So use the link below and then send me a message that says, hey, Cortez, I just signed up with Go High Level through you. Give me my free stuff and I'll make sure that you get it. So until next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.